can't help getting older, but you certainly don't have to get old. What is it that makes us age? Well, amongst other things, it's what we put into our bodies. To eat and drink is a necessity, but to eat and drink intelligently is an art. What is it that makes you first recognizable to the world at large as you? What gives you your identity? When do people say that a certain person is Princess Diana or Michael Jackson or Mahatma Gandhi? Well, it's by one look at their face. Though our identity first lies in our face, we usually don't even consider exercising the face per se, keeping it toned and in the best possible condition that it can be. It just goes completely ignored. With these anti-aging facial fitness exercises, you can get your face really fit, young, toned, and can reverse the dreadful and the dreaded signs of aging. Getting into your warm-up exercises, the first one is the face circle. We'll start by imagining every part of your face is moving up to your forehead and then all the way to the side along the hairline, downward and up along the other side till you end up where you started at the forehead. Let's try this. Okay, so go ahead. Everything up to the forehead, side, down, chin, other side and up. Keep going in a wave circular format. Carry on, let it flow. Go any which way, don't worry about how it's looking. It's not looking good right now. Keep going. Nice, larger. See if your circle can become bigger. One more in this direction, then the other direction. Nice. Big. Open it out. Feel the facial muscles ease out. Relax. Open. Up, up, up. Yeah. Lovely. One more. The next exercise is going to be a circle in another direction. This way about now. As opposed to what you did earlier, which is this way about. So, let's try this. Okay, so it's up and all the way forward, down, back, up. Forward, down, back, up. Nice. Keep going. The circle keeps going about this way. Let it flow. Get easy with it. Super. Carry on. One more. Then we'll reverse. Ready? Reverse. So now the circle goes this way. Let it form a wave. Go with the flow. Nice. Nearly done. Two more, one more, and relax. The first exercise today is going to be the jawline tightener and the double chin lifter. Basically, you're going to sharpen the jawline and eliminate a double chin. So what we're going to do in this exercise is, we will first cover the upper lip with the lower lip. Post that, we're going to extend the neck out and throw the head slightly backward, but it's more extended than thrown back. And from that position, we're going to move into a normal smile for 3 counts, a partial smile, little larger, very wide, hold it there for 3 counts and reduce it very slowly on count 1, hold it, 2 and 3. Remember not to rush back on the way, slow it down. The negative work is very important. Okay, so let's get started. The lower lip covers the upper lip. Lovely. Extend the neck all the way up. Little bit at the back, but more up. Long, graceful swan neck. Super. Beginning your smile now. Stage 1 and 2. 3. Normal smile with the ends of the mouth. Go up to the ends of the eyes. Hold it. Very slowly release. Stage 1, 2. Total release. And relax. Super. Let's try that again. The next time you do this, you could, if you like, use your hands to feel the various muscles working. It's very motivating to actually feel muscles tense and tighten under your palms while you're working them. All right, so let's go. Lower lip covers the upper lip. Super. Put your head up, slightly back, elongate the neck, open it out, very graceful. Slowly start smiling. Stage 1. Larger smile, 2. And full-on smile, 3, where the corners of the mouth are as close to the corners of the eyes as possible. Hold. Lovely. Hold on. You may want to even feel the muscles working under your fingers or palms. Feel the jowls. Feel the neck muscles tense and work. Lovely. Hold on. Very motivating when you can actually feel the muscles tense this way. Slowly release the smile. Stage 1, 2, 3, and relax. Moving on to the next exercise, the cheek lift. As we age, another dreadful sign of aging is cheeks that kind of get a little hollow, sallow, sunken. They can even drop or sag. So this exercise is going to counter that ill effect. We're starting with the 4 and the middle fingers touching the fleshiest part of the cheek. After which, it's going to press backward and downward. The fingers press backward. Countering this, we're going to try and lift the cheek straight up. In a count of 3, we lift stage 1, stage 2, and 3. We'll hold it there for 3 as usual, and we'll lower gradually for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's give that a try. 4 and middle finger on the fleshiest part of your cheek. Press back into the skull and pull down. Don't let your fingers move from here. It's just the cheeks that are going to try to lift against them. Let's go. 3 stages. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, lower the cheeks. 2, and 3. Relax. Okay, so let's do that again. Press back, press down, and slowly the cheeks only by themselves are going to try to elevate up. Go ahead. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and hold. 2, 3, super. Slow release. 1, not in a hurry. 2, 3, relax. Lovely. Are you feeling the work? Are you feeling the pressure? Super. Let's do that again. 4 and middle fingers press back and down. Lovely. Don't move the fingers now. The cheeks are doing their own number by themselves. Go ahead. Try and get them to elevate. 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, lower. 2, 3, relax. So we'll start by pursing the lips together, post which we're going to get into what we call an E-smile. An E-smile is like a regular smile, except that the corners of the mouth haven't moved up to the corners of the eyes as would normally happen in a regular smile. Instead, we actually try and keep the corners of the mouth pulled down, and therefore the E more parallel to the floor. What we'll do is slowly start E-smiling out, count of 3, so it's a small smile, slightly larger. A full E-smile, you consciously make that effort to keep the ends of the mouth down. At the same time, your finger's going to feel the contraction right here. We'll hold it there for a count of 3 and then gradually release for 3 counts. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So let's try doing this. We're going to purse our lips together and get the 4 and middle finger at the ends of our mouth so we can feel the contraction. Starting with an E-smile, small one to begin with. Second stage. Third stage, consciously keep the ends of the mouth pressed down so the mouth is parallel to the floor, and gradually release stage 1, 2, and 3. Relax. Right, so let's do that again. Purse your lips, touch the ends of the mouth. Lovely. Start E-smiling, stage 1, 2, 3, full smile, lovely. Remember, corners of the mouth press down, hold, gradually release for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's repeat that. So purse the lips, touch the ends of the mouth, super, and start smiling. 1, 2, 3, hold it, ends of the mouth press down, and a slow release. Stage 1, 2, 3, to relax. You've ended up working the facial muscles very extensively today. You may not have ever done facial fitness in your life before. It's going to be very important not to leave the facial muscles in a contracted state. We need to cool them down. What we're going to do is, funny as it sounds, we're going to be winking. Practice your winking techniques. So, it's a wink here and a wink there. Okay? Let's do that. Go ahead. Start up. Wink and change. Wink and change. Nice. Keep going at this pace. Carry on. A little bit later, we'll pick up the speed, but not yet. Lovely. Keep practicing the wink. Keep going. Nice. And a little faster now. Right, left. Lovely. Keep it going. The whole face contorts, eases out and relaxes here. Few more. Just a bit to go. And relax. Aging is the process which occurs when the body cells fall prey to external elements and begin to wither off. If the body cells remain well oxygenated and healthy, aging can be easily postponed. Certain foods help in preventing cell degeneration. Some of the top anti-aging foods are berries, green vegetables, nuts, ginger, garlic, and yogurt. There is absolutely no need to look your age anymore. You can flaunt a younger look and live much longer without having to feel like you may want to go under the knife. A good exercise routine and a table that offers anti-aging foods are the answer to obesity, illness, wrinkles, and aging. Do it, and do it as of yesterday. You owe it to yourself. Using the small, subtle, but powerful moves of Calinetics, these potent exercises will deeply work all 4 sets of abdominal muscles. The rectus abdominis, the main six-pack, the internal and external obliques, a set of which you have on each side, the muscles of the waist, and the transverse abdominis, sitting in the lower pelvic cavity. Easing into your workout, let's first do a few warm-up exercises for the core. Starting up by leaning over onto your right side, onto your elbow, while in this cross-legged position. Extend the other arm all the way up and over, keeping your arm close to your ear. Stretch up as far as you can. Try and keep the opposite leg down while you stretch up diagonally with your arm out here. Feel the stretch in the entire side. Hold it. Taking that to the center, let's take it to the other side. Elbow to the floor, leg down, other arm all the way up, extended out. Feel the stretch in the side and the waist. Hold on. And release. Working on stretching the core now, let's get into the back bend exercise. Coming up onto your knees. Getting your hands onto your hips out here. Let's start pressing the pelvic forward as you back bend. Go as far as you comfortably can. Hold it here. Feel the abdominal muscles stretch and open out. And slowly come back up out of the exercise. You're on your hands and knees now, and from this position, press the middle of the back up to the ceiling. Here you're stretching the back and all the way down, arch, look up. Feel the stretch in the abdominals here. Round over like a cat. Mid-back presses up to the ceiling as far as you can take it. Feel the back stretch and open out here. Do that again. Arch, look up, round, mid-back up, head down. Once again, arch, look up, round, mid-back up, head down, and release and relax. The first exercise is called bridge on toes. It works the abdominals, the pelvis region, the glutes, and also the hamstrings. Lying down on your back, position your feet as close as possible to your hips, unless you have a knee problem of any sort, in which case the feet will remain a little further away, like so. For the rest of us, with the feet drawn in here, mount yourself up onto your toes thereafter and lift the pelvis up, but maintain the mid-back down onto the floor. Having lifted your pelvis up in this position, it's a tiny pulse upward to the ceiling and release. Exhale as you pulse up, inhale as you release. Carry on in this position. You're working deep into the pelvic floor. Feel it, engage it. Keep the core tight for better result. You'll feel a lot happening in the gluteals and the hamstring muscles. Keep this going. It's very deep tissue workout here. Make sure your mid-back remains down on the floor. You're not going to come as high as a pelvic lift. It's just a pelvic curl. Last few. Hang on. Just a little bit to go. And slowly lower the pelvic and the heels. Relax. The next exercise is called the double side lying leg lift, circles and reverse. From this position, make sure that you haven't slumped down into your shoulder like so. You're extended, you're tall. Your legs are extended out should you want to make it harder. If you find it too difficult, initially you could do this with bent legs. From here, let's lift both legs up off the floor. And from this position, circle, normal breathing, and the other way about, normal breathing, small circles, keep them controlled, make sure the lower leg is completely lifted off your mat. Release, relax. Great. Let's take that over onto the other side. All right, so make sure that you haven't slumped down like this into your arm. Lift yourself up. From this position, extend the legs out if you want to make it harder. Bend the legs if you want to make it easier. And extend out if you want to make it more challenging. From this position, engage the abdominals, engage the core or tighten it, and lift both legs up. Start circling in one direction, keeping the abs drawn in. Breathe normally through this. Very small circles, 2 more. And reverse. And release and relax. Lovely. The next exercise is the single side leg lift in a seated position. From this base position, bring your left leg out more squarely in front of you and hold on to your ankle in front. On the right foot, we're going to flex it and we're going to lift the whole leg up. Keep the core tight so that you work all 4 sets of abdominal muscles very intensely. Let's go ahead and try this. Careful to keep your hip rolled slightly forward. Go ahead. Lift up. It's okay to lean over a little bit onto the other side, but not too far. Hold it. And now from here, we're going to straighten the leg out on a count of 3, 2, 1, and bend. 2, 3. Repeat. The straighter the leg, the harder the work. 2, 1. And bend. 2, 3. Keep it going. Breathe out as you do this. 2, 3. Breathe in here. 2, 3. 2 more times. Extend. 2, 3. And bend. 2, 3. And for the last time. Out. 2, 3. And bend. 2, 3, relax. Let's take that over to the other side. Turn your legs around. Remember to hold your ankle in front. Bring your right leg more squarely up in front of you. Engage the core. Lift the leg up, having rolled the pelvis forward slightly. And go ahead. Extend the leg out on a count of 3. Let's go. Out. 2, 3. This is the easier version where the leg remains bent. And in. 2, 3. Repeat. Extend. 2, 3. And bend. 2, 3. Carry on. Breathe out. 2, 3. And bend. 2, 3. Want to make it harder? Straighten the leg completely. Out. 2, 3. And bend. 2, 3. One more. Out. 2, 3. And bend. 2, 3. And relax. Super. Well done. Having worked the core this intensely, we now need to stretch, ease and relax the muscles out. Lying down on your stomach, let's try this together. You're on your elbows. The exercise is called the Sphinx. From this position, we're going to do a few things. First, extend all the way up, look upward, lift, feel the stretch in the abdominal muscles, keep the elbows down on the floor, and release. Do that again. Exhale, hold, release. Do that again. Extend, lift, stretch, look up. Chin pointing up. Release. On a variation of the Sphinx, we're going to take a deep breath in, lift all the way up, and then we're going to slump back down completely. Let's try this together. So, lift, stretch, hold, upper body slightly lifts too, although the elbows remain down, slump down, completely collapse. Do it again. Lift, stretch, hold, slump down, completely collapse. Shoulder blades rise here and come together. Again. Relax. Start doing these exercises, and after as quickly as 3 to 4 sessions down the line, you'll begin to see positive changes. Curves, cuts, muscle tone, a lift where previously there was none.